what have been your core challenges during this COVID crisis, and how were you able to overcome them?
Challenges on cash flow were basically the same for all. I think the challenges were not so much in the month of paying off the March salaries. For the April salaries, yes, there was some challenge in collection of receivables, but again, that's not a challenge. The challenge will really be that if it prolongs beyond May and somewhat in June. So we'll need to figure out. I think what we are doing is we are not taking unnecessary stress, but going with the flow. We have a mix of clients. Being a consulting firm, we consult a lot of banks. We consult a lot of MSMEs as well as mid-sized corporates, SMEs also. And technically it will also be on because as a consulting firm, we are in the knowledge economy, is how we upgrade our knowledge during those times. What we did was we did a realistic assessment of what work we were doing and what work was pending because of this lockdown. Now what's happening is we just can't go physically to these people, but at a lot of times there were people who used to come to us with permission to work from home. So work from home, though, wasn't a structured part of a work procedure. It was informally happening. Now, because it's a necessity, I think we've managed to somewhat crack it. I won't say we are doing it at 100% efficiency, but we are getting better and better. And what we are doing is, to the best that we can tweak around and go up to a certain level of finish. I think we are doing it. A lot of clients are cooperating. They are sending us data. They're making access available. So the work is moving on. So we're trying to be positive. We are trying to do the best as we can. Keeping the communication channels live, meetings practically every second day, transferring information, being in touch with all the clients, keeping them updated of what's happening. So that's as far as our personal front is concerned. Now, as far as banks are concerned, I think there'll be a huge reassessment of basically their entire credit portfolio, because a lot of businesses would have got disrupted. A lot of businesses will not have the same efficiency in standing up to the challenge. I believe this has already caused a lot of losses everywhere. Some businesses, especially those who can't bear it, have already shut down. A lot of people who are basically working for them have already migrated, and maybe getting them back so soon will be a challenge. So how they figure it out will be a real challenge. So then this may impact the recovery and impact the liquidity. Yes, the government has made the liquidity available, but whether that's monitored carefully or it doesn't become another bad money chasing the already good or bad money which is there, would be something which needs to be figured out. So each one needs to take his own call. I think it'll be the survival of the fittest. It's not just the survival, it's the survival of the fitter among the fittest, which will be there. And maybe somebody who works with the philosophy of a last man standing may be able to bear it. Consolidation was already happening in the industry. Banks already were cut down from 30 to 12. And maybe this will apply to each and every business now. So what one needs to do is either increase his market share in the reduced market share, which will be there. So each one will have a different challenge. He just needs to be innovative, creative, and maybe back his abilities and go about. I think positivity and having a strong mental toughness is what will bear him through. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your insight, Abhijit.